It's time for the upper bracket semifinals with the first match of the day. Aurora versus ONIC Philippines. The EXP lane, Edward and Kerr. The jungle, Demon Kite and King Kong. In the row, RENEJAY and BRUSKO. Gold lane, domination and KELRA.
I really do agree. Hold on, Fato. Look at that. RENEJAY might be in trouble here. Going down first blood. No ultimates yet. No shortcut or anything. Means
it's the reason why I call him the Filipino Savage, is he would play forward in your face. Now SUPERFRINCE starting with the Crimson Vegan. First turtle up.
oh, look at that. Beautiful engagement here coming in from Kirk. But will be slowed down a little bit. BRUSKO can't really do anything yet. Doesn't have the Tsunami Slam. King Kong will be getting that turtle, and they could get a bit of an edge here on the coming
also,
fight.
the way ONIC Philippines were able to immediately force out the Purify from US, so he barely could position himself in a spot that would guarantee space for Aurora.
This is better though. This time Tsunami Slam is on, and here we go with a pincer here coming in from Edward and RENEJAY. They're basically tanks though. Edward's a good damage, will not be usable yet on Masha. Here comes the shortcut. They're diving in on King Kong, and King Kong gets taken down.
The Sigma King falls. Now SUPERFRINCE falling back.
Oh boy, great follow-up from RORO. SUPERFRINCE trying to get some of that HP back, but no go. It's gonna be a lot of bodies hitting the flow here for ONIC.
And they basically show us this is how you punish others. Oh, wait. There's another engage coming in from ONIC. Are they gonna commit? This is Demon Kite though. He's really tanky. King Kong's gonna catch up.
There you have it taken. BRUSKO out of range here with US. Feathered airstrike.
King Kong starting up. Demon Kite spotted him. BRUSKO to the scene. How did RENEJAY get back there?
Oh my goodness, RENEJAY out of nowhere here. Getting another kill for Edward. This time around, King Kong is gone. No more turtle retribution available here. Shortcut is still active. They could go back if they want to. They could also bring Kirk maybe, but looks like that's not going to be a thing. They're going to just whittle him down slowly, force up.
Using the chip because he comes in at the most unexpected timings. And ONIC Philippines seems like they're struggling, but they go for the engage.
Yeah, that's a beautiful engagement. RENEJAY will be able to still activate the shortcut, and actually was enough to keep him alive, but only for a moment. Double kill for Doming though. That means that's going to be stacked coming into that Granger. Now Demon Kite is on the jungle. Here on a bit of a pincer maneuver. Edward! Like bullets!
All the way is worth it!
Yeah, it's only been 7 minutes, but just look at how they're constantly invading!
This is absolute domination here. Portal is active on that shortcut, and Kirk is all alone here on the front. They can't really go near, but they will be able to take it.
Turtle's at neutral, alright? Demon Kite's not even close to it. King Kong, come on. Come on.
Oh, full-scale denial.
Yeah, if they do that, King Kong gets punished. There comes Kirk!
And they're trying to do this. Kirk is the one trying to do the punish, and the stick gonna come in. Yue is so far away from home though. Shortcut is active once more, but this time around looks like a better engagement coming in from ONIC.
To deal damage to almost all of them, and now though,
oh, this could be big here. RENEJAY getting pulled back in. Shortcut is active, but he will go down. There goes KELRA with a crossbow tang, but Kirk, their big front line, is.
Oh god, Lord's inside the base. What a synchronized push by RORO!
This is a huge push. There's just no way that you can deal with all of this. Everyone is clumped together with a big feathered airstrike from Yue, and that's gonna be it for game number 1.
Quick to respond, and he's the one starting things up.
They're actually getting started here, and they're focusing on the Featherin. Very interesting choice here. And now they're fighting with very low HP bars, and King Kong will be able to get that turtle and just buff up his teammates just a little bit more, forcing Aurora.
You can't play it like this, just objective-wise. Now RENEJAY gets caught once more.
Yeah, RENEJAY again in trouble here. No flicker to save him this time around. Oh, actually he's back on.
What?
Wow. That was a short cooldown, but you're not.
Don't let him get away. Now this is clearly ONIC Philippines being the ones to rotate faster, especially considering the Baptist in their hands, but Yue!
Oh!
That was so good right there for King Kong. Gets answered immediately by Demon Kite, but it feels like Aurora are just trying to cauterize the wounds here. They'll get another kill into the Super Prince. He's on a killing spree, Leo.
Super Prince and BRUSKO 2v1. Being so strong when you're fighting in the paint, Aurora seem to be doubting their early game strengths. ONIC has single-handedly used the Lancelot once again to full effect.
Diving under that second turret. Force him to fight on top side though. Beautiful engagement. 3 on 1. No
It was BRUSKO who started it all. Now they're going for mid.
big knockup into the Tsunami Slam, but there's just no coordination whatsoever.
This is what you can expect to happen.
Yeah, and it was really surprising to see that the crossbow of that was still casted. Wait!
There you go. This time around, no fear whatsoever.
He hasn't really even taken to the skies to actually get kills.
Yep. And compared to earlier, there was no need for him to go for the Wind of Nature immediately, but RENEJAY...
Oh, straight into the fight. I think that was a pretty forced Tsunami Slam. He's gonna go down as well with a few easy hits. King Kong playing it under the...
Used just yet by ONIC Philippines.
Look at ONIC, they're starting to go to the drawing board. They're looking for an angle of attack, and they are attacking a West way they know how. Right in the front, right to the base of their opponent. Diving in, that's gonna be King Kong going down though. But where is KELRA? What's KELRA looking like? He's gonna be forced to back off. That's 2 members going down for...
But the onslaught continues. Oh, what is this?
Okay, nice try here from RENEJAY, but that's going to be purified out of the way. 4v5 right now. ONIC is on a rampage. They're just not stopping for anybody. Edward can't even put down the Appraiser's Wrath in time. And now it's an empty base. 3 members of Aurora to defend against an onslaught of ONIC members. It's just impossible to fight. Demon Kite goes down even after that full combo, and that's game number 2 in the bag for ONIC. I don't think there's any danger immediately unless RENEJAY does stuff like this. Look at that, it's BRUSKO up on front, zoning it up as much as he can for King Kong to take it with the Retribution. Demon Kite missing out on a few cables here, but there you go. Tsunami Slam slows them down only for a moment, going down to the Kalea, but the rest of the team from ONIC is actually in trouble.
What?
Oh my goodness.
King Kong gets thrown back to the wolves. In comes the rest of Aurora.
Oh, it's a maniac!
What?
That the fight extended too long, and Aurora were able to find their footing, but now KELRA,
Kill Demon Kite again. Pretty easy to dodge those SODs if you are a fan cabling in and out. Takes that kill pretty easily, but look that despite that maniac, Edward getting it.
So there's at least 1 member in Aurora who could actually deal with him, and that's what we were talking about.
There's a solo kill you get when you have a fan again. Not so surprising, but what's surprising here, SUPERFRINCE once more forced out of a flicker, keeping the team fight going. Kurt is gonna have to take a back step here, but he is trying to get in with an Infernal Pursuit, but not gonna be enough.
Solid targets.
Yeah, the thing is, it's always RENEJAY going in first, but it seems like this time around,
it's gonna be a different guy targeted here. RENEJAY flickers out, but will go down to the Appraiser's Wrath. That's a -1, but Curtain Call.
Blitzing the Lord.
I don't know if they can answer this. There's a good knockup from the Lord. He's gonna be the Phantom 5th man. And there goes Edward going down. US still keeping it steady. But even the Feathered Airstrikes will not be able to slow down ONIC right now, who only has Demon Kite and Doming up on tow against 4 members. Make that 5.
Lord still standing, and ONIC PH scores!
And they get it. There you go. The Lord going over to ONIC this time around.
what a clutch title strike coming in from... or even when this entire maniac, when Edward was able to position himself well earlier, now they're taking advantage of all that. Wait!
Yep, capitalizing right now on 1 going down. It's RENEJAY again, the victim of the Tsunami Slam. Edward still available as a frontline, but only
times out of 10 instead of the Fanny. A Lord dance like this, and ONIC's doing it again. They're blitzing the Lord!
They're doing it again. They have the damage. They know they do. They know where the RORO members are. Demon Kite, where are you? Are you going to be in an angle to go for the Retribution Steal, though? He will get stunned up. That's vision for ONIC. I think they will blitz it out this time around. King Kong getting that Lord, and the fight is going to be very, very bad here for Aurora. But SUPERFRINCE on a different angle. They're jumping, they're piling onto each other, and there you go. Aurora members 3 remaining, make that just Yue, and I think that could be ONIC running it down mid.
11-11, make a wish at the 14-minute mark. ONIC just forced Aurora to play in the paint, and Aurora can't do that!
It's a wipeout for Aurora! And you did mention it. It's exactly the angles that SUPERFRINCE just played around with.
Beautifully done. It's ONIC Philippines. And
I wonder if they know that King Kong is still taking his orange. Both teams taking their time.
I think they are. They do feel that. Where is King Kong right now? Is about to get into the fight, but it's going to be BRUSKO going down. Might be a little too late. SUPERFRINCE going down as well means that King Kong will probably just back off for the meantime.
Oh no, they caught Kirk. ONIC took too long to make a call, and a lot of them fall 3 for none so far, and they're not done!
Oh, they're not done as of yet.
Aurora now 2,000 gold lead approaching. Oh, traction pull started!
Oh, that is a beautiful ulti for Yue. Again, SUPERFRINCE being picked.
So we have to be extra careful about the kills that he's gonna get.
Look at that 4-man squad. Make that 5. Trying to block the purple buff from being stolen, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. King Kong actually loses his purple, and Aurora will also get a kill on BRUSKO there with the beautiful.
Asserting their dominance once more, displacing ONIC from their own jungle. King Kong knows what this feels like just yesterday.
Yeah.
He was bullying a Ling.
Kirk trying to defend, they're trying to fight back again.
Edward gonna get a lot of tower hits and will not be able to survive long enough, but look at that. The pushback is very, very strong from Aurora with a kill as well onto KELRA.
Oh, they're not done. SUPERFRINCE!
Oh my goodness, they're just going back for more here. Even under the turret.
Items, he's on his way to a Sky Piercer.
Yeah.
Oh my
There it is.
goodness.
He built it.
2 Sky Piercers already for Aurora. But
Edward again being caught up, but this time around the turret will be falling. He's gonna go down as well. But look at that. They're trying to punch him back. Demon Kite misses a few shots of that shadow kill, and now it's ONIC who are on the hunt.
that
Hunting it
revitalizes
down.
helping a lot. That you can't deny the magic damage that'll potentially burst down key members from ONIC. Looking at Yue and Dom and Kite.
Oh
Uh-oh, speaking of getting bursted down, that was very, very close. With the jump from Edward, barely missing King Kong. Here comes the traction pulse, pulling back BRUSKO as well. Again, forcing him up, but look at that. That was a feint. They were busy with KELRA on top.
no! That holy defense. ONIC's gonna lose something here, one way or another.
That's right, and the traction pulse again, pulling back BRUSKO. Is gonna be fighting back with his own Raging Sandstorm though. Look at that. Edward now on the mercy of the turret. Demon Kite trying to get some damage in, but no casualties at least for now here.
Oh my god!
But it's King Kong on the back. He's looking for blood, but will be answered immediately.
They knew they had other things to use it for, but
Uh-oh.
Demon Kite!
Again, it's 1v3, but Demon Kite feels very confident to just take this, absorbing so
Oh
many
my
bullet
God!
hits, but getting pulled back.
Setups from Aurora, and Kirk has to start things up.
Yeah, Lord started to set up already with 2-man knockoff for Edward and Demon Kite. King Kong is close by. He's joining the fight. There goes the red carpet. And Dolmen Kite is very happy to just take these targets one by one. 2 will fall, but the retribution on the Lord will go over to ONIC. They're going to have to run, though. They are running. King Kong's getting chased down. Yue with the flicker as well. RENEJAY just with a little bit of flair. They're looking at that turret. They are spamming all the emotes they can. Waiting for the perfect time to wait for that Lord and take care of it, clean it up. But look at that, Demon Kite! Oh my god, did he get killed by the
Super fam, and they're looking to blitz the Lord, less than half health.
They are blitzing it, but looking like they're trying to go for Kirk as well. Running it down with the glorious pathway. King Kong is ready with a retreat, but they choose to reset. They take down Kirk as well as BRUSKO. Double kill for Yue. They're chasing it up. RENEJAY, he finds the target. He finds KELRA, and now he's chasing it. 2-man knockup once more for the Hitman, and you are surrounded. They get taken out. It's King Kong on his lonesome.
Aurora have wiped out ONIC effectively. Technically, King Kong is a non-factor in the next few moments of game number 4.
And there they officially wiped them out! And we're actually seeing a game 5!
It's time to clear it out, says the lights, and we are slowly getting in.
The kind of hero he did pick up, but hold on, Edwards?
Very early on, 2v1 with a Phobius that doesn't really have the ultimate, but it looks like it's going to be a trap. It's Demon Kai to the rescue. Might have not used the shadow kill, but will be able to at least get into the fight. King Kong, he's low! Edward used the flicker, and he said, you know what, it's worth it. Zast Dominator's descent, so I'm looking for that. Again, using it for survival, at least for now. But the fight is actually happening near KELRA, and RENEJAY, he's gonna get caught out here. And the backup is close, but and trying to get close to KELRA. Demon Kai as well. Domin Kai is dealing with 3 people here. I think that's an overall
Complete denial of ONIC's patterns, but wait! Woohoo!
Demon Kai tried to do something.
Turret for Aurora, and KELRA's holding on to the bottom lane as well. Will he really take them on?
Well, RENEJAY proving to be a very tough target, but with the help of the rest of the squad, you know the old saying, nothing is really, really tough against 4 opponents.
I think that's a Filipino.
It's actually biting here for ONIC.
That's a conceal though. Are they going in?
Looks like they are. That's a 2-man knockout from Kirk with Earth Shatter. There goes the Primal Wrap, but he's going to get taken down before he even can let down a single bullet. And now it's going to be King Kong from the back, or from the side rather, facing off against RENEJAY and Demon Kai, while there's also a bit of a fight happening with UX.
But they go for the setup first!
And there goes the setup. We're talking about BRUSKO. Very happy to take it into Edward. Can't really join the fight anymore, even with Infernal Pursuit. And now they are getting picked up one by one. RENEJAY is going to go back first. Low is going to be Edward and Domin Kai. So BRUSKO's on the side. There's also a push happening on the bottom. There you go. He's looking for Demon Kai actually, and he actually gets taken out. That's going to be Retribution removed from Aurora. Make that 2 members going down as well. And now it's a disaster. Everything's falling apart. Thrown to Demon Kai while he was in midair. So,
wait, he's been in midair for a while. He got knocked up by the Lord and then the Way of the Dragon.
King Kong 1v1 kill up top!
I don't.
Now SUPERFRINCE picked up the clock. He's a lot more tankier. But RENEJAY, oh no!
Definitely tankier. King Kong is in the middle there. He's distracting 3 members of Aurora. Actually getting the kill for Demon Kite as well. Or Domin Kite rather. And now they're...
They have a wave. Still incoming.
Still have
in
a
the
wave.
Mid lane. BRUSKO 2 has the flicker.
No fear with the Dominator's Descent. That's going to be the ultimate from Disaster removed from the map, as well as its owner, Yue. And Demon Kite and Edward are going to be left on his own. I don't think that they're going to stand a chance here, and they're going to focus it down. Edward trying to keep them, trying to push him back though. Oh my goodness, it's a double. And that's a wipeout for ONIC Philippines. Rora's running in.
They're taking no prisoners. King Kong just respawns in the nick of time, but technically, that was a wipeout.
Why do we keep saying Throwback Thursday? This is a different version of what we saw the last time these 2 teams met. It's the complete opposite than ever. Aurora are able to successfully pull this off, but it's double, be it for Kirk or be it for BRUSKO.
Conceal RENEJAY.
RENEJAY on the back. He's trying to do a pincer maneuver here, but will be spotted out. ONIC up on front. He's going to get knocked up non-stop here. Popping up on the Immortality. Got a good catch here on the BRUSKO, but I think they bought just enough time. That's 2 members going down for Aurora, RENEJAY and Doming, and now they're getting chased down by the rest of ONIC Philippines. That is going to be it with that wipeout. It's ONIC for the win.
The Super Family is going to the upper bracket finals. History repeats itself as the defending champions take down their rivals, both trailblazers of a new era in MPL Philippines. 3-2, ONIC Philippines.